Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, January 16th, 2018. Trying to overcome a little bit of a sickness here, so I do apologize for my voice. We have a lot to talk about this morning, specifically on the threat for snowfall, especially away from the coast, as we have the potential for some significant snowfall, especially for locations around the Poconos, the Hudson River Valley, northwestern New Jersey. The major cities, not so much, but there will be some impacts for the morning rush hour tomorrow. Temperatures this morning range from the lower to mid 20s over the interior and upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. And we do have some snow showers that has produced some snow-covered roadways at times. Because temperatures are in the 20s, anything that's going to fall is going to accumulate. For the most part, we're talking about dusting over many of these locations with these snow showers. On the latest surface map, this is what's basically evolving here. This clipper is going to be redeveloping. You can see these waves of low pressure along it. Will be redeveloping along the coast with a weakness that is currently right off the North Carolina coast. And that's going to lead to a new low pressure system tonight through tomorrow morning that's going to lead to an area of snowfall throughout the region. Now, the difference in accumulation basically comes down to the surface temperatures. Aloft is cold enough to snow for everywhere, but at the surface, that's where the difference is going to be made, because along the coast, it's going to be marginal. In fact, in some locations above freezing, and that's going to limit your potential for snow accumulation. However, if you're in the Poconos, if you're in northwestern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, those are the locations where it's going to be more than cold enough for snow accumulation, and some of that will be heavy at times. On the latest observations, you can see on your wind pattern here, here's your cold front, okay? And with that cold front, what you're starting to see is it's starting to weaken a little bit, and you're seeing a new area of convergence right off of the mid-Atlantic coast right here. And this is going to be where our new low pressure system is going to form. That's going to lead to the development of precipitation throughout the region. Now, on the radar right now, what this is basically ahead of the cold front. It's what we call warm air transport. And what that warm air is doing is it's being lifted over the cold air that's currently in place ahead of the cold front and producing these areas of snow showers. A lot of this isn't reaching the ground, but what is reaching the ground is accumulating since temperatures are below freezing. Basically a dusting in most locations. That's pretty much what I've seen. Some roadways covered with snow, so definitely use some caution this morning. What's going to happen is that as this low pressure system develops off the coast, you're going to see this area of precipitation become more and more organized and then shift towards the coast and then lift out by tomorrow afternoon. So an area of snowfall is definitely going to be a threat, and for tonight on through tomorrow morning as a result. So when we take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you can even see this starting to form right now. Here's our cold front and here's our lifting. But notice right here, you can literally see the development of that little trough starting to get its act together with some cloud cover. You can literally see the wind convergence right here. It's very interesting. So with this low pressure system evolution, this is what I'm basically expecting for this snowfall. We'll see snow showers developing throughout the afternoon and evening, and some of those snow showers are going to lead to some mixing of rain, especially over southern New Jersey. So what will eventually happen is this. We're going to get a solidified snow shield developing, let's say around 11 p.m. tonight. And that snow shield is going to expand into the coastal plain. But along the coast here and over southern Pennsylvania, like around New York, temperatures are going to be basically in the upper 20s to lower 30s. And in some locations, like around New York City and Philadelphia, those lower 30s are going to be more in the 32 to 34 range. So temperatures are marginal for snow accumulation in these areas. So as a result, what we'll see is snow falling, but it's going to be difficult to accumulate. Thus, the 1 to 2 inches expected in these areas. Further south, temperatures are actually going to be above freezing for much of this event. And so we're basically looking at a trace to an inch, if that. Now, this 1 to 2 inches, mostly on cold surfaces. Any treated roadway is going to remain wet in these conditions, okay? So the highway should be okay as long as they're treated with the proper snow inhibitors like salt. Further north and west, temperatures are going to be colder. We're talking about mid-20s. So as a result, far more snow accumulation is going to be possible. Higher snow ratio is also expected. So as a result, we're looking at 2 to 4 inches over portions of Hartford, basically central Connecticut, back through the southern Hudson River Valley, and over much of eastern Pennsylvania. 2 to 4 inches, a lot of locations getting close to that 4 inches. Now, this 4 to 8 inches is mostly due to, as the low pressure system is moving to the south of Long Island, it will be intensifying. And what we're going to see is a band of heavy snow forming in these locations. And so that's where we're going to see the potential for 4 to 8 inches of snow in these locations. So the good news is that the storm leaves pretty quickly. By the time we get to noon hour, most of the snowfall will be done. Everyone's cleared out by 4 p.m. So the real impact is going to be the morning rush hour tomorrow. So let's dive into the rest of this forecast. So here we are for this afternoon. Look for temperatures to rise into the lower to mid 40s along the coast, mid to upper 30s over the interior with scattered snow showers. Tonight, those snow showers become more widespread, and by tomorrow morning, we have periods of moderate to heavy snow over the interior, light snow along the coast, and that snow is going to be difficult to accumulate. Low temperatures will range anywhere from the mid to upper 20s over the interior and lower to mid 30s along the coast. By the time we get to the afternoon and evening hours, that low pressure system is long gone. We'll have clearing skies towards evening, high temperatures in the lower to mid 30s. On Thursday, high pressure will be in control. Could see a few flurries here and there. Lows in the mid to upper teens, highs in the mid 30s. On Friday, we start to warm up. This high pressure system starts to shift off the coast. We'll get more of a southwesterly wind. Scattered cloud cover is expected. Lows in the lower to mid 20s, highs in the lower to mid 40s. On Saturday, high pressure in control. Could be some broken cloud cover, but other than that, tranquil weather conditions are expected with much warmer temperatures. Lows in the upper 20s, highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s. And on Sunday, again, high pressure in place with scattered cloud cover. Look for lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s, highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s. On Monday, a cold front will approach with showers towards the evening hours. Look for lows in the upper 30s, highs in the lower to mid 50s. And on Tuesday, periods of rain in the morning followed by clearing skies in the afternoon. Look for lows in the upper 30s and highs in the mid to upper 40s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather. And as always, stay safe out there.